Tap home button window navbar.
Hi, in this tutorial, let us know how we can take notes using Android phone with the help of external keyboard and how we can create accessible content or notes and how we can write our exams. So we are going to discuss these three things in next few minutes. Let us start with a brief introduction. First of all, let me tell you what are the things that I'm going to use today. I'm using my Realme 5i Android phone with Android 10 Android version, and my Google Docs is updated, and I have connected a Bluetooth keyboard to my phone. So with the help of Bluetooth keyboard, I'm going to demonstrate all the things that I'm going to show you today. Now let me open Google Docs and make you understand how we can take notes. In a classroom scenario, it is very important for a visually impaired or everybody to take notes. So with the help of external keyboard, we can take notes as our sighted friends do. Now I'm opening Google Docs application. It is available in the Play Store, so we can download DOCS. Now let me open
Folder
my
Google Windows System Launcher.
Google Docs.
Page 1 of 2. Folder opened. Size 3 by 4. Tap to stop. Podcast. Chrome. Google. Google Docs.
Here is my Google Docs application. I am pressing Alt Enter to open the Google Docs. There are keyboard shortcuts how we can use a smartphone that we can discuss in another session.
Docs. Signed in as Naresh Kumar. Naresh Adavi.
So I have opened my Google Docs. Here we have to click on New. The new will be at the top bottom right side. I mean the plus icon.
Fourth same business. New document menu button out of grid.
So I'm pressing on the new. Then in the new we have to select new document.
305. Close. New docs file button.
Here I am pressing on new docs file.
Untitled document.
So if you could listen the talkback clearly, it said
Press Shift
untitled
plus space to switch language.
untitled document. That means a new Google Docs has been opened with no title or with the title untitled. At the end, I'll show you how we can rename it, etc. The one good thing with the Google Docs, after writing, even if you close it, it will automatically save, and we can collaborate with anybody so that your friends can type on the same document, you can type in the same document. Everybody will be able to see what others are doing. Okay, so I have opened Google Docs. Now I'm just navigating with the help of Alt right arrow and left arrow. Let's see.
Not checked. Bold. Editing. Edit box.
So by default our focus will be in an edit box. After opening a docs, by default our focus will be in an edit box. So we can directly type in any language whatever we want, but in this session I am going to type in English. So now let's assume my teacher is dictating notes. I'm just taking the notes. So today's topic is how we can take notes. That is the topic. Just I'm typing.
Ed. O. Space. Space. Ed. Space. S. New.
So this is my heading. I'll show at the end how we can format and all. So just I am writing a description.
I. Space. Comma.
Hi all.
Space.
Today
Space.
we are learning
Space. Space.
how we can take notes.
Space. Space. A. Space. S. Period. New line.
So this is what I want to type. Like if the teacher is dictating the notes, a, a person with a visual impairment or whatever it may be, with the help of external keyboard, we can type the notes. I mean, we can take the notes. So now let me try to read what I have written. So to go to the top of the document, we can press Control Home or just Control Home.
How we can take notes.
Then again I am pressing down arrow.
New line. Hi all. Today we are learning how we can take notes using Google Docs.
So this is the text that I have typed. When it comes to formatting, so the heading, I mean the title for today is how we can take notes. That I want to make it as a heading level 1.
How we can take notes.
So what I can do, simply I can use the shortcuts Control Alt 1 for heading level 1. Starting from Control Alt 1 to Control Alt 6, we can use heading levels 1 to 6 respectively. Now my cursor is at the top of the line, I mean top of the document. Before H, my cursor is before before H. So I am just pressing Control Alt 1.
Heading 1 style apply.
So if you can hear, heading level 1 style applied. So now let's try to understand how the talkback will say.
Heading 1. How we can take notes.
So this is how talkback will read. Heading 1, how we can take notes. Like if we can mark the headings, like the screen user will be able to know, oh, this is a heading. So unless until like without marking, just if we can increase the size and make it bold, underline, and apply some like special font and all, it won't convey that it is a heading. For a screen reader user to make it as a heading level, like it as a heading, we have to apply headings like this. So we have to apply heading levels properly. Then only the screen reader will be able to know, oh, this is a heading. This is a name of the topic today, like that. Okay, so now we know how we can apply headings. Now let me go further and type some other text.
New. New line.
So just here I just would like to write the directions.
New line. A. S. C. New line. A. T. New line.
East, west,
A. New line.
north,
N. O. H. New
and
line.
south.
U. H. P. New line.
Just randomly I have written. I know it won't make, like it won't convey any meaning, but for the demonstration purpose I have written this. So now our task is, we have to make this as a either numberings like 1 east, 2 west, like that, like we have to apply numberings or bullets. So let us apply first the bullets.
North. East. Direct. East.
So
Direct.
yeah, so directions, let me make it as heading level 2.
Heading 2 style. New line. Heading 2 directions.
So what is the shortcut for heading level 2? It is Alt Control 2.
East.
So we have to select. Now our task is to select all these 4 directions. So for selecting, as we all know, our cursor should be before the starting of the character, like before the first character. I am just putting my cursor before E.
Heading 1. West. Heading to east. East.
Okay. Now we can use the general shortcut like shift down arrow to select the below lines starting from wherever the cursor is placed. I'm just pressing shift down arrow.
East. Selected.
See if you can hear clearly, it said east selected. So again I have to press 3 times to complete this selection.
West. Select. North. Select. South. Select.
Yeah, now I have selected all these 4 directions. Now with the simple shortcut we can apply the bullet points, or like we can go to insert and there we can select text. Like the long process is there, but with a simple shortcut I'm going to apply the bullets. The shortcut is Control Shift 8. If you can press Control Shift 8, the default bullets will be applied.
Created bulleted list with 4 items.
See, if you can hear, it said created bulleted lists with 4 items. Now let me try to read these bullet points, how the talkback will say.
New. Bullet. Heading. Bullet. East.
See, bullet east.
Bullet. West. Bullet. North. Bullet. South. New line.
So this is
New line.
the way we can apply the bullets. Now let me show you with how we can like create tables. Before going to tables, similarly you can apply numberings also. Like numberings, you can just press Ctrl Shift 7. After selecting the text, you can press Ctrl Shift 7. It will automatically get applied. Otherwise, you can initially start the numberings, then press enter and write. The numbers will automatically come. So yeah, now I'm just showing a demo here. I'm just pressing Control Shift 7. Control Shift 7.
Created numbered list with 1 item.
See, it says create a number list with 1 item. So again I am writing the directions only.
W. W. A. S. T. 2. Point.
See, it will automatically come.
3. Point. 4. S. O. H. 5. Point.
Suppose if I don't want the number, then again if I press enter,
Removed list item.
it will automatically remove. So let us try to understand how the numberings will be read by the screen reader.
4. Point. South. New line. 1. Point. East. 2. Point. West. 3. Point. North. 4. Point. South. New.
Like this talkback will read. If you want to select, like change the number style or the bulleting style, like if you want to use some star mark or if you want to use some Roman numbers, you can change it in the insert by going into formatting and insert menu here in the Google Docs. Okay, finally let me show you how I can insert a table and fill some data. So to insert a table, I have to go to here.
More op. Not. Insert. Format. Button.
I have to go to
Insert.
insert.
Button.
Like to go to insert, like we can press alt left arrow quickly. The cursor will come to insert button. Then I have to press control alt enter. Only alt enter, so it will open.
Overview. Button.
Here
Keyboard hidden.
we have to select tables.
Select. Comment. Image. Table. Open subpalette. 4 of 8.
So near the table again we have to press alt enter.
Table palette.
So here we have to select how many rows and columns we want. So let me select 3 columns and 2 rows.
Number of columns 3. Decrease number of columns button.
Okay, by default number of columns is 3. If you want decrease here, if you can press alt enter, it will decrease.
2 columns.
So see, it is 2. No, we want 3. So let me increase it.
Number of columns 2. Increase number of columns button.
What I did, I just press
Open
alt.
Heart with RK.
I press alt right arrow. So
Number of 3 columns.
it get increased. Now let me again press alt right arrow.
Number of rows 3. Decrease number of rows button.
So as I told, I want only 2 rows. So let me decrease it.
2 rows.
So now it is 2 rows and 3 columns. Now again let me press Alt right arrow.
Number of rows 2. Insert table button.
So finally we have to click on insert table. I'm just pressing Alt enter over here.
3 by 2 table inserted.
See, it said
Insert.
3 by 2 table is inserted. So now let me fill the data.
Table excite. 3 by 2 table entered. Row 1 column 1.
See, the talkback is clearly announcing, like when I pressed up arrow, it said table exited. Listen it.
Table excite.
See, table exited. Now again I'm pressing down arrow, my cursor will come to row 1 column 1. How the talkback will say, just listen.
3 by 2 table entered. Row 1 column 1.
The 3 by 2 table entered row 1 column 1. Like with this I can understand there is a table with 3 columns and 2 rows. So let me fill the data over here. So I'm just pressing like typing some random data over here.
S. P. A. O. Period.
So I typed serial number in row 1. Then what if I want to jump to column 2, and like if I what should I do? Should I press Alt right arrow or left arrow? If I press Alt left arrow, right arrow, what will happen? The focus will move to another element.
Not checked. Comments button.
See, like from the edit box, the focus has gone somewhere else. So we should not press Alt right arrow or left arrow to go to another column or row. What we have to do?
Insert button.
So what we have to do? We have to press tab here.
Column 2.
The cursor now is in column 2. Now just I'm filling some random data.
A. A. A.
So I typed name. So instead of tab, now I'm pressing just right arrow. Let's see what will happen.
Column 3.
Oh, with the arrow keys also, the focus will change to column by column. So now I'm just here typing email ID or city.
C. I. T. Y.
Again, if I press tab, the cursor will move to row 2.
Row 2 column 1.
So serial number 1,
1.
I just
Period.
filled it. Next again tab.
Column 2.
Here I'm just typing my name.
A. 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 H. Column 3.
Here in the city, I'm just typing Hyderabad.
Y. A. D.
So now just observe carefully. If we press tab over here, another row will be inserted. So don't do that. Don't press tab over here. If you want to exit the table, just press down arrow.
Table excite. New
Now
line.
we are out
New
of the
line.
table. Let's understand how the talkback will behave in the table, like with the content, how the talkback will behave in the table.
3. New line. New line. 3 by 2 table entered. Row 1 column 2. Name. N. Table excite. 3 by 2 table entered. Row 1 column 2. Name. Period.
Okay.
3 by 2 table entered. Row 1 column 1. S. No.
So it is S no means serial number. Then down arrow.
Row 2. 1.
Row to 1, like it will come by column by column.
Row
Otherwise,
1. S. No.
if you want to understand it clearly, we can navigate word by word with the help of Control Shift Alt right arrow.
Answer. Not. Read. Undo. Tap to stop.
Wait.
Not. Editing. Edit box.
Okay.
3 by 2 table entered. Row 1. New line. Column 2. Name.
Yeah. With the help of Alt right arrow, Alt left arrow, we can move between the columns, and Alt up. Control right and Control down Control right and left arrow keys. We can move between the columns, and up and down arrow keys with the rows, like in the
Column
column.
3. City. Column 2. Name. Column 1. S. No. Column 2. Name. New line. Column 3. City. New line. Row 2. Column 1. 1. Period. New line. column 2, narration. New, column 3, Hyderabad.
Like this we can understand the table.
Table, new
So
line, new line.
now we are having clear understanding how we can write, I mean how we can take notes, how we can format with headings, bullets, numberings, and how we can insert table. So similarly we can insert any image and write some description below the image. Currently the Google Docs is having some issue with the alt text, so instead of that we can insert the image and we can put the heading with the image description, and we can write the image description. So that we will cover in another tutorial when the issue gets fixed. So now let us go ahead and use some simple formatting, the like bold, italics, underline, and all. So I'm just typing here some random text again.
Space. L. D. A. X. T. Period. New line.
So what I did, I just typed this is bold text. Now I have to apply bold. What I can do,
This is bold text.
simply I can select
This.
this by shift down arrow,
This is bold text.
and I can
Select.
use the shortcut Control B for bold. I'm just pressing Control B.
Bold. Apply to selection.
See what it said, bold applied to selection. That means the selected text is bolded.
This is bold text. New line.
Now again here I'm similarly we can use for underline Control U, for italics Control I. So let me use it.
U. New line. Underline. Underline.
Underline, I'm just selecting it.
Underline. Underline. Apply to. Underline. New line.
Next italics.
Underline. New line. I. S. New line.
Italics. So
Italic.
same italics also.
Italic.
I'm just
Italic.
selecting it
Select.
and pressing Control I.
Italic. Apply. Italic.
See, it means
New line.
italics got applied to the selection. So again let us move ahead and learn some more formatting, how we can make the text centered, how we can move the text to the left side or right side, like that. So
New line. New line. Space. New line. The text on the right side.
so I'm just selecting it
The text on the right side.
and pressing Control R. So currently it is having some issue. So
The text on the right side.
this part also I will we will cover in
New line.
next
The text
tutorial. So now let me show you how we can delete the text. So I let me select this.
The.
Same shift down arrow.
The text on the right side.
I have
Select.
selected and pressing backspace.
Selection deleted.
See, it said selection deleted. Like that, same like with the help of right and left arrow keys, we can navigate between the characters in the edit box, and up and down arrow, with the help of up and down arrow keys, we can navigate between the lines in the edit box. Please understand here carefully. Only in the edit box we can navigate between the characters or lines with the help of arrow keys. If the focus is somewhere else, so it will not the action will not be applied. I mean, if you press arrow key when the focus is somewhere else without the edit box, I mean somewhere else, if you press arrow keys, you will not experience the same thing. Let me show you. So here
Heading 1. How we can take notes.
I'm just pressing right arrow.
Heading 1. N. O. W. Space. W. A. Space. C. A. N. Space.
What I'm doing, I'm just pressing right arrow. That means I'm just navigating between the characters. Now observe, I'm pressing left arrow.
Space. N. A. C. Space. A. W, W, O. Heading
With the help of left and right arrow keys, we can navigate between the characters in the edit box. With the help of control right arrow and left arrow, we can read word by word.
we can take note. New note. Take can we. Heading 1. Ha.
And with the help of up and down arrow keys, only lines.
New line. Hi all. Today we are learning how we can take notes using Google Docs. Hi all. Today we are new line.
So now we know right arrow, left arrow, control right arrow, left arrow, down arrow, up arrow. With the control up and down arrow, what we can do? We can navigate between paragraphs.
New line. Hi all. Today we are learning how we can take notes using Google Docs. New line. Heading 2. Directions. Bullet E. Bullet west. Bullet E. Heading. New line. Hi all. Today we are learning how we can take notes using Google Docs.
So with the help of control up and down arrow keys, we can read paragraph by paragraph. If we add shift to all the above shortcut keys, the text will be get selected. Let's see.
Heading 1. Heading 1. Ed.
So now the cursor is on the H. If I press shift right arrow, O will be selected.
O. Select.
Again, if I press shift right arrow, W will be selected.
W. Select.
I don't want W to be selected. Then what I can do? I can just
29 degree.
press shift left arrow.
W. Unselect.
So again shift left arrow.
O. Unselect.
Like that. So if we add shift to arrow keys, if we add shift along with the control with the arrow keys, that respected cell text will be selected. Control shift up arrow down arrow for paragraphs, control shift right arrow left arrow for words, shift down arrow up arrow for lines, shift right arrow left and
WhatsApp.
left arrow for characters. This is for selection. Same like after selecting the text, whatever we want we can do. Like if you want to delete, we can delete. If you want to edit the text, we can edit. So this is how we can take notes and how we can give the accessible notes to anybody. So now here comes the final
New line.
section of today, how we can write the examination. So now let me type some random questions and I'll show how we can answer. Let me delete all these things by selecting Control A. So
Heading
everything
1.
got
How we can
selected
take notes.
and I can press backspace.
Selection deleted.
See, selection deleted. Now the text is empty. So just assume the teacher is preparing question paper here. Just I will type 3 questions. Then we'll try to understand how we can answer those questions.
A. S. A. Space. F. Q. U. A. Space. R. New line. Period. Created. F. Space. Y. I. Space. I. I. A. 2. Point. O. Space. A. T. Space. A. I. A. Question mark. 3. Point.
Then the final question, just let me type how many lines are there in keyboard.
Space. A. S. Space.
Or how many keys.
I. F. D. Quest. Remove.
So this is the question paper. Just let's assume we send it to somebody, those who are going to answer. Now Imagine
Ninth
I'm
class. New line.
imagine I have received this question paper. I have to answer all these questions. So what I can do, uh, like just for the demo purpose, it doesn't seem like a question paper. But when you make question paper with all the instructions, of course it will make question paper. It is just the heading and questions, and just for the time sake, I have taken this. Now what I have to do, I have to write my name
Question paper.
or hall ticket number, or we can save the file with the name or hall ticket number, whatever it may be. So
New
here,
line. 1 point. What is the capital city of India?
so what is the capital city of India? Here what I can do, I can press end key to go to the end of the line.
New line.
Here what I have to do, I have to press enter to create
2
the
point.
new line. So
Removed list item 2.
what happened, the numbering automatically changed. So I have deleted here. I want to type answer now, so I'm just typing answer.
S A R
Answer
S space
Delhi.
A space S I I period. 2 point. Who? Ansel New Delhi. Question paper.
See, if you can observe, the answer spelling is
New line.
not correct.
1. Ansel New Delhi. Ans A A S S W A R S space
So I have to delete the L here
space S
and put the semicolon
colon space
space. It is now,
2.
it is correct.
Answer New Delhi.
So like that I have to answer all the questions. So let me finish it quickly. Same,
2 point. Who is the Prime Minister of India?
with the help of down arrow, I can listen the question paper, I mean question, and let me go to the end of the line and create the new line and fill the answer over there.
New line.
End key, I pressed end key. The cursor is at the last character of the line. I am pressing enter here.
3 point.
Same, what happened? The new number got applied. So with the help of backspace, I am removing it
Removed list item 3.
and I am pressing answer.
A A R
Answer
colon space
Modi.
S O I period.
Then again down arrow.
3 point. How many keys are there in keyboard? 3. Grammar suggestion in 4 point. Removed list item 4. New line. N. Keyboard. New line.
So here I have to type answer
R space
104
O
or
space
106.
period. New line.
Finally, I can
New
put
line.
the end.
Space period. New answer 104 or 106. Keyboard. 3 point. Keyboard.
So
Answer.
this is how I can answer the question paper. I mean, I can take the examinations also. We can turn off the internet and fill the answers and send it via email or whatever it may be. So now we are coming closer to finish this tutorial. Let me show you how we can rename it and save it. We no need to save, of course. We have to come back. It will automatically get saved. So just for the demo purpose, I am trying to rename it.
Not checked. Text color. 30.
Just I am just pressing
Overview.
I mean alt backspace to come back.
Home.
Here,
But
if you can
overview.
see, if you can observe here,
Home button. 1 point. What is the overview button? Keyboard hidden. Home. Back. Answer. New Delhi. Done editing.
what it said? It said done
Edit
editing.
button. Tap to stop. Edit. More op. Editing. Edit box. Not check. Document title. Untitled document. Rename button. All changes saved.
See, here document title, untitled document, rename button. So I have to press here Alt enter, then I can rename the
Rename document.
document.
Question paper. Editing. Question.
I'm just filling workshop.
K. O. P.
This is the name of the document.
Cancel. OK. But
I can
OK.
press OK. Then the
Showing English India QWERTY keyboard.
document is renamed.
More. Editing. Edit box. Not checked. Comments. Not checked. Form. Done. Button.
I can press on done. So
Overview. Button. Done
now
editing.
we
Keyboard
have
hidden.
completely learned how we can write notes, how we can format, how we can create accessible notes, and how we can take the
Editing. Edit
examinations.
box. Window workshop.
So if I want to share
Docs.
this document,
Selected. Drive files. Tab 1 of 2.
here the three dots after each file, I can click on the three dots, then click on the share and share it via Gmail or whatever it may be.
Device.
See,
Sort by. Workshop. Google Docs. Available offline. Workshop. Row 2. Column 1.
more options. I can click on more options, and here I can click on share, and I can share it to the teacher. So this is how we can make the things accessible with the help of external keyboard in Android phone. Hope everybody understood what we are trying to convey. Thank you.